Shelley Hofberg is a clairvoyant, medium, pet psychic, and tarot reader. She does not ask for the details about your life, but primarily relies on her gift of clairvoyance to receive the psychic insights that will be the most helpful to you about your soulmate, relationships, money concerns, and your career path. As a pet psychic, she will receive insights about what your pet or pets wants you to know. As a medium, she will connect with your loved ones on the other side. Shelley Hofberg is the host of the Psychic Horizon radio show, produced by Goldilocks Productions and presented on Blog Talk Radio, Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Shelley brings together the pioneers and visionary teachers to share with you some of the most enlightening knowledge that is out there today to expand your horizons and open the paths to higher consciousness.
Welcome to the Psychic Horizon Show. I'm your host, Psychic Shelley Hofberg, and today's special guest is Jeremy Riden, who'll be talking about destiny cards and doing psychic readings for you, and he's the author of The Great Method, Your Intuitive Destiny Guide, and Your Soul Story, How to Create the Life You Always Wanted. And before I bring on Jeremy, I just want to make some quick announcements that on September 30th, I'll be at the School of Multidimensional Healing and Science Psychic Fair from 11 a.m. in Irvine from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. And on October 7th, I'll be at the New Earth Expo in Orange County, California. And on October 15th, I'll be at the Pagan Pride Fair from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m., and that's in Long Beach. My special guest for next week is Michael Espinozo, who'll be talking about chakras. And on September 28th, I have Carl Jung, who'll be talking about the tarot. On October 5th, I have Taylor Bowman, who'll be talking about the crystal ball. And on October 12th, I'll have Jeremy Riden will be coming on again as my guest, numerologist Jeremy Riden. And on October 19th, I have Brian Ross. He's the host of the Magical Journey radio show that comes on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I have Bob Stahl on October 26th, who'll be talking about angel cards. I'm now ready to bring on my guest, Jeremy Riden. Hello, Jeremy.
Hello, Shelley, and hello, everyone listening.
Hello, and can you tell the callers something about yourself, Jeremy?
Yes, I'd be happy to. Hey, everybody, my name is Jeremy Riden. I am an intuitive life coach and business consultant. What does that mean? Well, I help you heal areas of your life that you're subconsciously tripping yourself in doing bad things. I help clear all that junk up so you're able to live your full potential in your romance, your career, your money, your health, your wealth. So it's very exciting. I use my intuitive gift of intuition along with some of the astrology tools to help you gain clarity about what you should be doing in your life exactly at this time.
And Jeremy, what is the science of the cards, also known as cards of destiny?
Yes, Shelley. So I do a system called the Cards of Destiny, and it combines astrology with numerology. One of the great people that has broken the groundwork in teaching this is Robert Lee Camp with his books, The Cards of Destiny and the Love Cards. Basically, everybody has a playing card, like a deck of cards. I'm a 3 of clubs, and my brother, is an ace of diamonds, and every card in the deck of cards means something spiritually, metaphysically. It means something about what you came to do on this planet. It's your personality traits, the good and the bad. So it's exciting. It's exciting to know that the cards that you play poker with originally weren't just a children's game, but they were a tool of divination that the ancients used way, way back to forecast the future.
Awesome. And let's take our first caller, Jeremy. Area code 201. You're on the air.
Hi.
Hi, and who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
It's Rose, Shelley.
Hello, Rose. Good afternoon. And Rose, how can we help you today?
Well, I have money concerns, and I'm wondering, how does my future look regarding my finances, please?
Well, Rose, I'd be happy to see what the cards of destiny have to say for you. Everyone that's calling in after Rose, you're going to do two things. You're going to ask your question, and after you ask your question, you're going to give me your birth date. And after you give me your birth date, Shelley would tune into her psychic powers to tell you what she thinks, and then it'll come back to me, and I'll tell you what the cards have to say. So, Rose, real quickly, when is your month and day of birth?
December 10.
Oh, you're a 10th. Okay, so you're an 8 of clubs. I know a lot about you already, sweetheart. And how old are you right now?
60.
You're 60. Okay, excellent. I'm going to see what the cards have to say. Shelley, Rose would like to know what's going on with her finances.
Well, right now, your finances are tight, but in October, November, there's going to be improvement in your financial resource. There's going to be some money coming to you in October, November, some money coming in. So your finances will improve within the next month or two. You know, your money will improve, and you will have more finances coming in. And it looks like for the rest of the year, and as we go into next year, 2018, 2018 looks like a better financial year for you, you know, where there's financial gains. So for the rest of this year in 2018, finances look like they're going to improve. So you're going to kind of get out of the financial slump that you're in and get back on your feet financially. Jeremy, what do you see for Rose?
Well, Rose, I want to let you know that your challenge this year is to create better work in your life as well as creating better health. And I do see you having a breakthrough in finances, but Rose and everyone out there listening, it's actually your goal to master your emotions, master your fears on the inside, and then you'll begin to see all of the illusions on the outside disappear. What are the illusions? The illusion is that you're broke. The illusion is that you don't have enough money. You're going to be 60 years old and not be able to survive. That's the illusion. The truth of the matter is that the universe always supplies your needs. The truth of the matter, Rose, is actually you've been very blessed in life, very blessed financially when you set your mind to it. Now, I'm going to encourage you, Rose. You're a very powerful lady. People that came in with your soul tribe born on the December 10th, they're very what I call fixed, means it's hard for you to change your mind, Rose. Once you believe something, that's it. You see life a certain way, and that's how you live your life. That's good. But when you get in a rut, that's when the universe sends crisis your way to get you motivated to expand your horizon. That's why some of the finances are tight. God's saying, okay, Rose, you're 60, but it's not over yet. Life isn't done for you. We've got some more transformations coming your way so you could be a bigger and better Rose. So with the finances, do the law of attraction and master your fear by just speaking the law of attraction. You will be able to financially be more secure. Things are going to work out financially for you.
Wonderful. So you see me getting a good job then, because that's how I'm
Rose. You're an 8 of club. You're an 8 of club, so you will get a good job. In fact, you have some of the best financial cards, of anyone calling in. when you set your mind to it. But right now, the greater question is, what changes do you need to make in your career? What changes do you need to make in your health? You may be doing a certain career all your life, or you've been kind of thinking about work in one way only. It's kind of time to ask the universe to open your mind on how you should look at work, maybe on even what you can do, maybe even stretch yourself to do something in a new and different way that you've never done before.
Okay.
Thank you, Rose. Go ahead, Shelley.
Go ahead. What were we going to say, Jeremy?
Well, I was going to say, Rose, you can get a hold of me if you like a more accurate reading, exactly what's going to go on this year with you, by going to ridenresults.com. Everyone, my last name is Riden. The way you spell that is RIDEN, results.com, and that will have a lot of information about me, all the different packages that you can choose from. And, Shelley, how can Rose get a hold of you?
You could call 818-744-5241 or go to psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show, Rose.
Oh, thank you both.
Bye-bye, Rose.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you. I'm now going to continue my interview with Jeremy Riden on the Destiny cards, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 312. What can the cards of destiny reveal about our lives, Jeremy?
The cards of destiny reveal your personality, reveals your life purpose, reveals your greatest challenges in life, how to overcome those challenges, and how to be healthy, wealthy, and happy.
And Jeremy, what do the 4 different suits represent?
Okay, that's great. Remember, people, the playing cards represents different personality styles. So let's just take a look. The suit of a regular deck of cards has 4 suits. The first suit is hearts. So anybody that has a heart as one of their cards, these are the feelers of the zodiac, the lovers, the playboys, the playgirls, the emotional people. They make decisions based on their emotions, their feelings. They're all about connecting with their feelings. Then we go into the clubs. Clubs are the intellectual people of the zodiac. These are people that love to read. They love to research. You know, they're like the Geminis and the Virgos. They're big into communicating ideas, spreading ideas, talking about ideas. They constantly love learning new things. They're the learners of the whole world. Then we go into diamonds. And what are diamonds? You know, you think of that song, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Diamonds are all about money, lots and lots and lots of money. Yes, diamonds are about the material plane. You know, what kind of work should I be doing? What kind of, what's going to bring me the biggest bang for my buck? And what's going to, let me be successful in this earthly sense? And diamonds is all about money, but it's also about values, actually. What do you value? Because remember, what we value is what we spend money on. So what are your true values? Ultimately, diamonds will move from just the earth values to higher values like spirituality. Then we go into the spades. Spades are some of the most what I would call advanced souls on this planet, because spades are about spirituality and surrendering your will to God. So spades is also the work of the zodiac, where diamonds, they want to work because they want to make money, but spades, they work just for the pleasure of the work itself, that their work is a symbol of who they are. So they're very careful in their work. They choose things that they feel they're called to do with a higher purpose, and they truly want to make the planet a better place. So that's a nutshell of the 4 suits. Now, listen, you do have a major playing card, your birth card, but there are 7 cards in your hand. So you got quite a few different cards to play with. And what I do is I tell you exactly what cards are in your life and how those cards should be played.
And Jeremy, let's take our next caller, which is area code 312. Hello, 312.
Hi, Shelley and Jeremy. How are you?
Hello,
We're fine.
I'm great.
For speaking to.
My name is Jessie.
Hello, Jessie. And Jessie, what is your question today?
Okay, so my date of birth is 10/23, and I wanted to know what you see happening in my love life.
And you said April 23?
No, October 23rd.
Oh, 10/23, and you want to know what's going on in your love life. Hey, Shelley, what is Cupid saying about her love life while I look her up? And real quickly, too, how old are you?
37.
37. Okay, Shelley, what do you see about love?
Well, I see October right around your birthday or right after your birthday that you're going to be meeting someone, a man with dark hair, dark eyes. So in the month of October, you're going to meet someone. So in October, November time, you'll be getting into a romantic relationship. You will be getting into a relationship with a dark-haired, dark-eyed man who does something in a creative field. He's creative and a little bit younger than you, maybe 34, 35, 36, 1 to 3 years younger. So a little bit younger in age and in a creative field, very creative. And he's very family orientated. He's never been married. He's close to family. He's looking to get married, so the relationship could lead to a marriage in 1 or 2 years. He loves kids. He loves animals, and he's very close to family. He travels for his job. He does something creative, and it also involves travel. So you would be able to do some traveling with him, travel with him when he goes to work. And Jeremy, what do you see for Jesse?
I wish I had Jesse's girl. All right, I know you heard that a lot. Anyways, sweetheart, what I would deal with you, and I would agree with all she says about this great guy coming into your life, I would want to deal with you in the fact that you are very, very idealistic when it comes to your love life. You're very romantic, very much wanting the perfect partner. And so this sometimes makes you choose men that you have to save. It sometimes makes you choose men that are very needy because you like to mother your lover. You like to nurture your lover. You like to nurture everybody. But what happens is a lot of times we put on blinders and we pick people that are not good for us. And so I would really work on how you're setting yourself up to be hurt, how you put so much into being loved and romance that sometimes you forget the reality of what it really means to be in a relationship. Good news is you're a very sensual person. Your sex life is wonderful. Any man that was with you intimately would have phenomenal sex, and so you got that going for you, and so that's good. And I can give you my number if you like. I can always use some feeling there. So I'll let you go on that. But listen to Shelley; she's right. There is somebody coming in. I see something going on. Not necessarily a lover. I see from January to March, I see you feeling love. Now, I don't know if that's a man coming in. I see you feeling really good about love. I do see towards probably next year before your birthday, looking at, I would say, September of next year, I do see even another new love interest coming in. And this one will be very unexpected. So, it's a good year for love, but listen to what I said. You might want to go to ridenresults.com so I can get you ready for this guy. I want to get you ready so you don't make the same mistakes of choosing somebody that doesn't really need all the stuff that doesn't deserve you. All right, Shelley, back to you.
Thank you.
Like I said, there is a relationship coming up in October, November. He is creative. He does travel. He is family-oriented. He loves kids and pets. It's going to be a very strong romantic relationship. There's going to be a strong love connection. There's going to be a soulmate connection. There's going to be an attraction. And, Jeremy, how can Jesse get in contact with you?
Everybody, look me up on Facebook. My name is Jeremy Riden. I got a fan page I just created, or you can be my regular friend. I'm on every social media, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. But the best thing you could do to get a hold of me is to watch my videos on Riden, R-I-D-E-N. A lot of people pronounce it Riden, but it's Riden Results, R-E-S-U-L-T-S. Why do I say results? Because I get you results in your love life, your wealth, and your health. Real people, real answers.
And you could get a hold of me, Jesse, at 818-744-5241 or go to psychichorizons.com. And thank you for calling, Jesse.
Thank you.
Have a good day. I'm now going to continue my interview with Jeremy Riden, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 856. What are the 13-year cycles on someone's life spread represent?
Everyone in the life, and I'll make it quick since we got a caller online. Every part of your life is governed by one planet. Every 13 years, there's a planet that governs your life. The first 13 years of your life, you're governed by the planet Mercury. Mercury is our mind, how we think. That's why Mercury is so important, because how you think as a child, remember your parents, society, your family is molding your thinking. That thinking has a way to stay with you your whole life. So your first 13 years are very important. Then we go on from 13 to 26, which is Venus, and that's your teenage years, which has to do a lot with your love. You're learning to love. So this influences how you do your dating life. It goes all the way through. One thing you need to notice, though, is when you're governed by a planet for 13 years, that planet will affect you your whole life in that area. So Mercury, even though it's the main planet the first 13 years, it governs the way you think your whole life, because Mercury is thought process. Just like how Venus governs your adolescence, it governs your heart for your whole life, because Venus is the love planet. So basically the 13-year cycle is saying what planet is governing your life at that time. And if you call me, I can tell you what planet you are in for every 52-day cycle. Every year is broken up into 7 cycles, 52-day cycles. I can tell you exactly what you should be focusing on specifically in that period of time. So many people waste time focusing on the wrong things. They might be good things, but it's wrong timing. I help you with writingresults.com to get the most results by focusing on the timing of what you should be doing. Okay, Shelley, let's take that caller.
Area code 856. Hello.
Hi, this is Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Hi. Thanks for taking my call.
And Laura, what is your question today?
Well, I would like to know what you see for me regarding career advancement and finances improving.
When is your birthday, Laura?
October 1st, 63.
You got it coming up. And how old are you going to be this October?
54.
54. All right. I'm going to look your cards up. Shelley, Laura would like to know what's going on in her career.
Well, I feel in the next 2 or 3 months that there's going to be a change coming up in your career. It could involve a new job or a new position within the company that you're working. So there's some type of change coming up in the next 2 or 3 months. At that time, there'll be an improvement in your financial resources. The new job will bring you more a higher income. And it does look like it's some kind of service-related job that you're doing something to help people. What do you do now, Laura?
I developed training, but right now I'm on a contract, and it's going to be ending next month.
Because there's something coming up in the next 2 or 3 months in the way of a job, and it might be something a little bit different than what you have been doing, a different kind of career. But it does look like the career is going to be financially lucrative, that it's going to pay more money than what you're making now. So there is a substantial change coming up for you, Laura. And Jeremy, what do you see for Laura?
Well, Lord, you got a phenomenal cards in your life. You're an 8 of diamonds, and these people are meant to shine, and they're usually very in control and leader, and usually they do very well financially. Now, I do see, you said you're going to be 54. I do see that there were some changes definitely going on this year, but with that job ending, I would not worry about it because right at your birthday for 52 days, I see this 4 of spades around you, which means that you're going to be financially protected and studying work. So it wouldn't surprise me that something comes up. What the problem will be with, not problem, let me rephrase that. What the challenge is this year for you is becoming more creative on what you do. You're going to have 2 or 3 different opportunities to use your creativity in different jobs. So I wouldn't expect I do not see you doing one job the whole year long. I would expect like how you're contracting out, you're going to have 2 or 3 different contracts or different ideas of doing it than you've done it before. What I am also concerned about is your health this year. That's the fact that you're going to be having to do 2 or 3 different jobs at the same time, that could be stressful. And I just want to make sure that you're incorporating some type of exercise, some type of physical activity to let your body wear out your mind so your mind can calm down a little bit and take that nervous energy out. With that being said, the home life looks good. You're really protected in the home and in the love life this year. There is some type of ending. Are your parents still alive?
No, they're gone.
I would still think to be prepared. I see some type of death around you this year. So I don't know if that's an aunt, an uncle. People are dying all the time, but this would be someone that's close to you. So I wouldn't be fearful about it, but I would definitely, if there's anybody that you really care about and you haven't spent much time with, you really want to kind of make sure you're spending time with some of these relationships, okay?
Do you know if that's a man or a woman? Are you picking up which one?
I can't say I'm picking up on that. Let me look. No, Shelley, are you picking up on whether that's a man or woman that she may be losing this year, crossing over?
I feel it's a man.
Okay. So, but don't be fearful of that, Laura. I didn't really say that to make you really scared. The reason I said it is because you really are going to be working a lot this year. I mean, literally, you're going to be working a lot this year. And so work is not going to be an issue of getting it. It's just I want to make sure that you're not working so much that your health is going to hurt and that some of the people that you just ain't going to have time for them because you're going to be busy. So just kind of slow down when you can, okay?
Well, I literally just signed up. In fact, today is my first day I'm going to be attending a health class. And I'm working out and exercising.
Come on, girl.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
Yeah.
Shake that booty.
Yep.
Good for you.
It's funny
and
that
listen,
you mentioned that.
Yeah, well, I'm good at what I do. So feel free to go to my website, Riden Results. That's RIDEN RESULTS, like results. Go ahead and look at it. I got my videos up there. I got testimonials up there. And you'll be able to see all my different packages then. So I would love to be able to work with you even more this year. Shelley, how can she get a hold of you or anyone else out there that'd like to get advice?
818-744-5241 or go to psychichorizon.com. Thank you for calling, Laura.
Thank you. Thank you both. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Love you. Love you.
We're now going to continue our interview with Jeremy Riden on the Destiny cards, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is Carolyn, area code 818. What does your long-range card mean, Jeremy?
Oh, Shelley, I think I'm the only guest that you have on your show that will say things like, shake your booty, shake your booty. You're not laughing. I guess that's just me. Anyways, the long-range card, Shelley, is what the focus of that year is going to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad or good, but it's what you make it. So the long range, every year you go into a theme, and that theme Could be love, it could be career, it could be health, but that's like the general theme of that year. The long-range card tells us what theme you're going into in that particular year.
Awesome. And let's take our next caller, Jeremy, which is Carolyn, area code 818. Hello, Carolyn.
Hi, Jeremy, and hi, Shelley.
Hello, Carolyn.
Hey, Carolyn.
I know, long time. Look, you know my birthday is August 22nd. Yes, August 22nd, and 68. And my question
now?
is 68. I know it's unbelievable.
Wow. It sounds great. Carolyn's great at 68.
That's right.
Hey, what's your question, Carolyn?
I wanted to know, what do I need to know to move forward in my life right now?
Okay, I'm going to take a look at that, and then I will turn you over to our psychic, Shelley. Shelley, what do you have for Carolyn's forward movement?
Yes.
Well, I feel that there's going to be a move coming up, either the end of the year or going early next year, January, February, March, that you are going to be moving locations. And I feel that you'll be living, closer to the water, not right on the beach, but closer to the water in the direction of the ocean you're moving. There will be some improvement with your vitality. You'll start to feel a little bit more energy than what you have been feeling. And there will be some improvements in your health, because I feel that you always have health concerns, but your health is going to improve. And there's some of them, like in Michael, a man that you're going to be meeting, and so it looks like that you'll meet this Michael guy, and that it will be a love connection, and that you'll get into a relationship. Jeremy, what information do you have for Carolyn?
I think Michael's going to move you, Carolyn. Anyway, yeah, Shelley's right about the love, because I see love all around you. I see new relationship. Are you currently dating?
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, that's good, because I would say you'd have to tell that fella, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. You actually really are going to find some new love. You're going to have to get out there and date some more. But on a different note, I see that universe is saying that you need to start writing. You're supposed to write a book or write something. Also, I see even right now, from here and probably until October, there is some kind of restlessness in you to do more for business. I think that you're also supposed to get in front of groups and start sharing your knowledge. I know that I think you used to go and visit Shelley and different ones at the multi-dimensional school of learning and the different things. Have you ever set up your own table yet?
No, not in about 3 years.
All
no,
right,
I haven't.
Guess what? No. You are to start doing things again, sweetheart. You need to get back out there and start presenting your information to people.
Okay.
Yeah, get excited. Look, no, what's funny when I agree with Shelley about Michael, like, yeah. But when I say you got to get out there and do some teaching, yeah, all right. It's kind of like a kid says, yeah, I got to eat my broccoli. I know.
Jeremy, well, okay, now what am I supposed to be doing other than the writing? You said get out there, talk to people, and share my knowledge. But about what?
Well, I mean, you're a 4 club, so that means that how do I say this? You got knowledge about healing. You got knowledge about higher values. You got knowledge. I mean, you're 22. So anyone born on any 22nd of the month, they're good at talking about dreams and visions. They're really good. Like Carolyn, I could sit across the table and say, Carolyn, this is what I would like to do with my life. And you could sit there and you could tell me, well, what are you doing practically? Try to do this, A, B, C, and D. And you can give somebody a strategy on how they should go about living their life. where even though you may feel like, well, I don't have it all together myself, that doesn't matter. We all, you know what? My brother just said to me the other day, he said, you're such a good psychic, how come you haven't won the lottery yet? And I said to him, I said, because God don't let it work that way. My psychic gift kicks on when I'm there to help others. And when I'm not helping others, it shuts down. And it's kind of like that with you, Carolyn. You're able to really help people do practical things in their life to make their life better. And so I don't care if it even is a spiritual thing. Set the table up and just say, hey, life coach, and sit down, let them talk to you. And then you sit there and say, well, if I was you, A, B, C, and D. And that's what you could do, because Lord knows if you listen to somebody, you got enough of common sense about you to say, well, I hear what you're saying, but if you're asking what I would do, this is how I would go about it. Does that make sense to you?
It makes a lot of sense because I have been doing that, so I'm a little clearer now since you mentioned that. I have done that, and I am pretty good at it. Yeah,
you're very good at it.
Yeah.
You're very good at it, girl. You're very good at it.
Mhm. It's a gift, I think.
Carolyn, it is a gift. Do me a favor and tell all your girlfriends to go check out my website, Riden, RIDEN, results.com.
I will.
And before I let you go to Shelley, how's your son doing?
Oh, he's doing great. If something's going on, he's not telling me about it. You know, if something's not happening.
But Mama knows.
Mhm. Yeah, I focus on him every once in a while. I'm trying to keep up with him.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I just want you to know I didn't forget you had a son, and I keep you guys in my prayers.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're doing great. And I will go to your website. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
And I will
Look at
and I'll call you
thank
for a meeting. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Cheryl. I love you too. Bye-bye.
Have a good day, Carolyn. Bye-bye. We're now ready to continue our interview with Jeremy Riden, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 760. What does your Venus card mean, or any of the other 7 planets in astrology, Jeremy?
Okay, I am going to do that real quickly. And do you know what I forgot to say to you that I was going to tell you at the beginning of the show, Shelley?
What?
Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you,
Jeremy. I missed it by a few days because everyone out there listening, it was Shelley's birthday on the 3rd. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shelley. Happy birthday to you, and many more.
Thank you.
Yay, yay. I know that everybody truly appreciates the work that you do, Shelley, and I do too. Sorry I didn't call you your actual birthday. I feel real bad now, but I didn't forget. I do love you.
Thank you.
The planets represent a different theme in your life. Mercury represents your mind. Venus represents your love life. Mars represents your passion, what you're willing to fight for, and then the Jupiter represents your luck, your spirituality, where you get blessed in life, and then Saturn represents your lessons, what you're here to learn, what you're here to learn, and then we have also how do I say it? Someone keeps ringing to my phone. I wish they stopped. And then Pluto represents your lifetime challenge.
Awesome.
So that's it.
Well, let's take our next caller, which is area code 760. Hello, 760.
Hi, Shelley and Jeremy. This is Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hi. My birthday is 8/31/59. And I'm calling. I've been in like a complete funk for months. I lost my bird. Someone came over and spooked him, and I wasn't able to find him and just felt terrible. But I rescued a dog from the shelter, and she's a handful. But I just wonder, how can I get out of this funk I'm in? can't seem to move forward.
Okay, I'm sorry. My phone was cutting out. I'm really sorry about your loss. It was an animal. Can you say that again?
Yeah, it was a bird. I'm a bird person. But
okay,
I
and
rescue birds from people, that can't take care of them anymore, and he was a rescue.
Oh,
I
how
had him
nice.
for about 5 Well, I
That's
prefer
very
animals
nice
to
of
people.
you. I don't blame you. Shelley's actually an animal psychic. What's your birthday again one more time, sweetheart?
8/31/59.
And you're how old right now?
I just turned 58.
Yay, 58. Wow, that's a very important year in astrology. I'll talk about it in a second. Shelley, how can we help Shelley, how can we help our friend who's grieving over her bird, help her to heal? Back to you.
I feel that the bird is in a tree that it's flying a distance. It looks like it has wings and it could fly, and that someone's giving it food and water. They can't catch it, to bring it in the house. It's up in a tree, but it is getting food and water, so it is being taken care of. And I feel that even though the dog's a handful, it's a good dog.
Yeah,
she's a very sweet dog. She's very lovable. She's very sweet. She's been through a lot, which is why she's a handful. She doesn't feel secure. She's always nervous that someone's going to get rid of her. She worries about that. And so I think she's going to do whatever she can to try to please you so that you'll want to keep her. So I feel that there'll be some improvement with the dog. The dog is just adjusting to its new home right now and is trying to feel secure in its new home. And I feel you're going to have the dog for a long time and that you're not going to have any regrets about getting the dog because it's a good dog.
Yeah, she's a great dog. I was wondering because she was in the shelter and she's microchipped, but the people wouldn't come pick her up. And I thought, gosh, if my dog was at the shelter, I'd be there within an hour.
The dog was
definitely.
The dog was let go purposely. They didn't want the dog anymore. The dog was.
Oh well, I love her, and I want her to be a good girl.
She will. It's just going to give her some time to adjust to her new home. She already loves you. She's already getting attached to you. And I know she's going to be a good girl because she wants to please you. She wants to make you she wants to make you happy. So she's going to try her best to be a good girl. So she'll turn out to be a good dog. It's just going to take a month or two for her to adjust. So
okay, good. I've had her with a trainer, and she's been a lot better since I had her a couple training sessions.
Yeah, the trainer will help. She'll be better. She's a smart dog. She learns. She picks up things quickly. She's very smart. And she's a beautiful dog. She's very pretty.
Yeah, I love her, but
what kind of dog is she?
She's a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Oh, yeah, but she's beautiful.
She's gorgeous, but she's about 70 pounds, and she's a handful. She is very sweet and loving. Imagine why anybody let her go. But it was my gain finding her.
Yeah, she's
exactly.
beautiful. And she's going to turn out to be a good pet for you. Jeremy, what information do you have for Robin?
Well, Robin, I tell people out there that if you don't love your animals like cherish family, shame on you. Shame on you if you don't love your animals like family members.
Really?
So I'm glad that you do. Real quickly, you said you turned 58?
Yeah, at the end of August.
Okay, at the end of August, yeah. I want you to, if you haven't done it yet, I want you to Google the word Saturn return, second Saturn return for women. All people go through it, especially women at 58. It is a major, major year in their life where a lot of things get shaken up because the universe is saying, okay, it's time for you to let go of anything in your life that's fake or anything in your life that no longer serves you any purpose. And it's kind of like one of those things where, you're an adolescent, you've got a group of friends, but then when you're in college, you just kind of don't hang out with those friends anymore because you're not that person anymore. Well, it's that kind of feeling where if it feels like some things in your life are just kind of falling away and it's difficult, the universe is saying it's because we're stripping everything out of your life that no longer serves the woman that you're becoming. And so it really is kind of like the caterpillar becoming a butterfly, that process of pushing through the cocoon. It can be for the caterpillar to fly, it has to go through that dying process. And so some of this year is really the struggle that you may have at times is really just getting ready for your beauty to shine. With that being said, I also feel that this year you should try to start studying metaphysical subjects such as astrology, numerology, tarot cards, tap into your own psychic gift, learn secret information. This is a year that you will find that God and the universe will be showing you a whole new higher purpose for your life. It really is what I call a purpose-finding year. And in our life, when we grow, we have 2 or 3 years where our life changes. We get a new passion, we get a new direction, and we run with it. And that's happening this year as you become that butterfly and you let go of places and people and things that no longer are a part of who you are becoming. You're also learning about where God wants you to do in this earth, what God wants you to say in this earth, and what your future life purpose is going to be about. So it's a very, very powerful year. Get ready for it.
Okay. Shelley, is there any chance I can find my parrot? Is he close by? I mean, he could have flown miles away.
I feel that your parrot may show up. You know, he has a sense of where he lives. He did fly a long distance, but he may show up, but it wouldn't be for at least 2 weeks.
All right, he's been gone for months. Should I put his cage back outside? I had it out there, but it's so hot here. I didn't want to leave it out there. Would that help?
Put his cage back. That would help.
Okay, I'll try
that. And then also, sweetheart, put some of his food out there, and then also I want you to Google parrot totem pole, parrot animal spirit, and it will tell you the name of some animal parrots. And so you want to get out there and make an offering to the parrot world and ask the parrot world to assist you in locating your parrot.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. I hope he comes home. He's so spoiled. What
was his name?
His name is Peachy.
Oh, her name.
I didn't name his name. He's a
Okay.
boy. His name is
Peachy.
He was a Senegal parrot, a little, they're beautiful, green and a gray head and, yellow.
Mhm. And let me ask you a question. And did you lost him before you got the dog, or were they together? What was the deal?
No, I got the dog months later because I was just so, I was so lonely without my bird.
Yes.
I got to fill the void.
You did not betray your parrot by getting the dog, and it would not surprise me that in the animal world that the parrot and the dog had made a soul contract with one another, and that as that parrot had gotten all the love it had from you, that it has gone to do its own mission, and that dog has come to receive its turn of receiving the love that you've given to that parrot.
No, well, he was definitely loved, that's for sure.
So, hey, Shelley, how can anyone else that's needing animal advice get a hold of you?
818-744-5241 or go to psychichorizon.com.
Thank you for calling, and good luck with your animals.
Thank you. God bless you guys.
God bless you.
God bless you. I want to thank Jeremy Riden for being my guest on the Psychic Horizon show today. He will be back on October 12th. I wanted to thank Tiffany White, Sage Woman, for producing the Psychic Horizon show. And I want to thank all the callers who participated today in the Psychic Horizon show. Thank you for calling, Jeremy.
Thank you, Shelley. You have a happy birthday month. Thank you, Tiffany, White Sage Woman. I haven't heard from you in forever. I love you. And for all the listeners out there, my birthday's coming up next week, September 21st. That's right, I'm a Virgo baby too. If you go to my site, Riden Results, and you fill out the application form, you'll see the price for a 90-minute call. But if you put birthday month under the notes, then I will give you a $47, $50 discount. You don't want to miss this opportunity because my prices are going to keep getting higher because that's how accurate I am. You have a great day. God bless you, Shelley.
You too. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.